of that dreaded disease. Her money brought physicians, but only Jesus could bring relief. Though her last thread of hope was worn down to a strand, her heart held on to faith till she could touch him with her hand. 'Cause when you're hanging by a thread, still you can climb life's mountain. Though the cliffs are rough and jagged, you can fall. If you should slip and reach rope's end, you'll find the hem of his garment. So don't let go of that last thread of hope. Is that you hanging on to the frayed and fragile faith? And are you clinging to the rocks above the canyon of dismay? Reach out for the lifeline. It will never break in two. Hold fast and don't lose heart, for once again God will pull you through. 'Cause when you're hanging by a thread, still you can climb life's mountain. Though the cliffs are rough and jagged, you can fall. If you should slip and reach rope's end, you'll find the hem of his garment. So don't let go of that last thread of hope. If you should slip and reach rope's end, you'll find the hem of his garment. So don't let go of that last thread of
I'd rather have Jesus than silver or gold. I'd rather be his than have riches untold. I'd rather have my Jesus more than houses or lands. I'd rather be led through his nail-pierced hands than to be the king of a vast domain, or be held in sin's dread sway. Oh, I'd rather have my Jesus more than anything this world affords today. Oh, I'd rather have my Jesus more than men's applause. I'd rather be faithful to his dear cause my Jesus more than worldwide fame. I'd rather be true to His holy name than to be the king of a vast domain, or be held in sin's fresh way. Oh, I'd rather have my Jesus more than anything. This world of fools today. Oh, I'd rather have my Jesus more than anything. This world of fools today. Oh, I'd rather have my
All right. I'd like to say it's good to be in the house of the Lord one more time tonight. We took the time tonight to come together. We're not sure if we'd be able to make it on Sunday, and as the ice storm is coming, that we'd go ahead and pre-record something just in case. That way we'd have something on Sunday morning to listen to. We thank the Lord for the Spirit we're able to feel. No matter the time nor the hour, to where God, He is always with us. We're never alone, and He's always going to guide us through it. If you got your Bibles with you, we're going to be reading out of the book of Proverbs in the 22nd chapter in the 3rd verse. And if I had a thought one above another tonight would be, are you ready? As the ice storm comes, we've come to prepare. And we're ready. We're going to get gas in our cars. We're making sure the generator is going to crank. We're going to the grocery store. We're going to get food. We're doing all these things to prepare for this storm that's about to come. And you look on the news and you see people on the news and the Weather Channel. They're telling you to prepare that a storm is coming and to be ready, because once the storm is here, it's going to be too late to be able to go get food. It's going to be too late to go and get gas for your generator or whatever it may be, and you think of the news, they're calling you and they're coming up and showing you to tell you to get ready for whatever is to come. So we're going to read here in the 22nd chapter in the book of Proverbs, in the 3rd verse. It says, "A prudent man foreseeth the evil and hideth himself, but the simple pass on and are punished." And may God have the blessings on the reading of His Word. We might read a few more places here tonight, but the thought tonight is, are you ready? When this storm comes, you're making sure you have all these things ready. And I start to notice as everybody is going to the grocery stores and going to get gas and going to do all these things, how serious they are. And tonight, how serious they are about this storm that's to come. We get so serious about those things, but there for our soul, we don't get serious about our soul and get serious about eternity tonight. Tonight, my prayer is that we are all prepared there to meet our God. We read in the book of Amos in the 4th chapter, in the 12th verse, it said, "Therefore thus will I do unto thee, O Israel, and because I will do this unto thee, prepare to meet thy God, O Israel." Oh, tonight, my prayer is that I hope that you're all prepared and safe in your homes as this storm is to come. But my ultimate prayer is that each and every one of you that are under the sound of our voice is prepared to meet thy God. Tonight, those of us, there is going to one day come a judgment. Death is going to find us. We all have known and heard and have been told one day we are going to die on this earth. And there we will spend eternity in one or two places. And those of us are prepared, or those of us that are saved by the grace of God, there we'll go to a place called heaven. And those of us that turn them away, there is a place called hell where if we have not accepted Jesus, that's where you'll lift your eyes and live for eternity. Tonight, this is a very serious hour. It's a very serious time in our life to make sure that we are prepared. And they're not just for ourselves. You think as you are preparing your house and you're preparing, making sure your children are okay. You're making sure that your parents are okay. You're making sure that your cousins or aunts and uncles, you're calling them. Do you got enough food? Do you have enough gas? Do you have a generator? Do you have all these things? But we need to care. And then when we're doing that out of love, because you love them. You're going to check on them and make sure that they're prepared. But tonight, we don't need to just be thinking about their life there here on this earth. We need to be thinking about their eternity and be loving them and telling them about a man named Jesus and making sure that they're prepared for their eternity this morning. There's not going to be no separation with the people we love. We want to make sure if you truly love somebody, whether it's your family member or whether it's your neighbor, if you truly love them this morning, I pray that you would tell them about a man named Jesus and make sure that they are prepared. Just as I was prepared as an 8-year-old boy, I accepted Jesus into my life at Vacation Bible School. There, he had touched my heart and made me whole. There I had made a decision as an 8-year-old boy what my eternity was going to be. And tonight I want you to ask and think as you're sitting there. I want you to look at yourself, reflect on yourself. Are you prepared to meet thy God? And this morning, as we think about our houses, you think about Joshua there, he said, in thy house I will serve the Lord thy God. There in our house, that we make sure that our children are hearing the gospel, that we're bringing them to church and letting them stand under the drippings of the gospel by a man of God standing there preaching the word, because nothing else is going to get you into heaven but that of Jesus. He said, I am the way, I am the truth, and I am the life. No man cometh to the Father but by me this morning. Jesus is the only way. There's no good works we can do. There's not enough money you can donate. There's nothing else in this world that you can physically or possibly do to get into heaven. The only way to enter into heaven is to accept Jesus as your personal Lord and Savior this morning. Thank the Lord for when a storm comes, and us to be able to have ways to prepare for them. But I'm here to warn you today, and I pray that we warn others that one day when we lay our heads down and take our last breath, we will have a final judgment there, and then He's going to have a Lamb's Book of Life. And if your name is not written in the Lamb's Book of Life, hell is where you will lift your eyes today. That is the God's honest truth today, and the truth that needs to be preached in our churches. It's the truth that needs to be preached to our communities. It's the truth that needs to be preached in our schools, because this is a lost and a dying world out there that are in dying need of Jesus. We don't want to watch somebody when this storm comes through and we see them not prepared. You're not going to see somebody that's living in a tent outside and just say, good luck. You're going to want to go ask them and ask them if there's anything that you can do for them. That's the same way with our lives today as we live our lives and we go in and out of our workplaces, as we go in and out of school, as we go in and out of each other's houses and our families' houses to tell people about Jesus, care about them, and love them enough to make sure they are prepared. That is just a little message today that may not have been much, but it is what the Lord gave me. And with my heart, my prayer today is that we are all prepared. Thank you.